And welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, when you look in the mirror, do you see yourself looking older or younger than you feel? Here now with the Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa is Dr. Deborah Manjoney and Anna McAllister with ways to reflect in the mirror the age that you feel on the inside.
Right.
Nice to have you guys here. I hear that so often from women, especially now that we're in our 40s, saying, I feel so young and I'm so active, but I look in the mirror and now I'm seeing a lot of signs of aging. Exactly.
It's my mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to feel that you look as young as you feel on the inside.
That's exactly right. And that's what's so wonderful today, what we have to offer that wasn't available to our mothers. So they maybe had to look like we remember them as our mothers, but we don't have to.
I think so too. Let's talk about this Katie Holmes picture.
Sure.
I think this is so fascinating to look at.
This is just an age generation picture. And so what we see here, of course, is from youthfulness, as you get older, the brows thin, the effects of gravity take effect. And so there are lines and wrinkles that start to set in. There's discoloration of the face. It's not that beautiful even tone any longer. And so really three things that affect the signs of aging are sun damage, where you might get discoloration, dyschromia, gravity, because things are going to sink a little bit, and then volume loss.
And where do you, as we look at this picture, where do we see the most loss of volume?
Probably in the cheeks and at the temples.
Okay, so in the temples, the cheeks, and then here too, like the jowl.
Along the jawline, as the jowls start to kind of drop down, that's of course a gravity effect too.
Exactly, okay. So when we talk about lines and wrinkles that set in as we age, it's because of those three things that you just mentioned. Now this poster board kind of shows different areas in the face that you can treat, right?
That's correct. For instance, at the forehead we can use Botox to relax that glabellar 11s or 111s that we talk about frequently when we're talking about Botox. So that works extremely well there. You can also get rid of crow's feet with some Botox. It's a muscle relaxer. But the other thing that we're noticing that affects crow's feet and that can really make them look much less apparent is doing a little bit of filler at the area of the temple. And so we do lose volume there. You know, if you think of an old man, you know that his face is very thinned out at that area. So we can actually put some filler right there and it makes an incredible difference. Okay. And opens the eyes up a little bit more. We can restore volume to the cheeks when the volume's lost there. Actually give you back the cheekbones instead of having that flattened look of the face.
And that's kind of the area that the apple of the cheek kind of right there, right?
Yes, it is. We can do that. We can also fill a little bit the hollows under the eyes. If somebody's really sunken in there, we can fill that with filler today.
What about people who have puffiness under the eyes? Is that more of a skincare treatment thing?
Frequently it's both. The fat pads shift around as we age. And so we can do things to help with the puffiness, but we can also use some filler there to even things out. So it looks less apparent. Even just filling in the cheek volume sometimes can make that much less apparent. Nasolabial folds, of course, the line between the nose and the corner of the mouth, a very important area that we see very quickly in people.
That's a big one, I think, for a lot of people. Even younger people in their 30s start to notice that right there, I think.
Some of that's genetic, how soon that happens. The marionette lines are the lines that go from the corner of the mouth down. And the lines that can pull your mouth down and make you look like you're frowning instead. All those areas can be filled because they're hollowed out. And
no, here's a big one, because you say revive aging hands. And you know, I feel like the hands and the neck are the two places where even if people's faces still look youthful, whether they've had treatments or not, the neck and the hands tend to give us away.
Very true. Now in the neck we don't usually use filler, but we can do tightening procedures. And it works very, very well. Some radio frequencies, some near infrared type of things to do tightening with light and heat. In the hands we actually can put filler. And it really makes a huge difference for people who've had filler in their hands, that it looks much, much more youthful.
And what about age spots on the hands?
Well, age spots on the hands can be done away with basically with intense pulse light treatments. Also, we're doing some fractionated laser treatments now in the hands that are totally, the skin stays normal in appearance. We just go deeper with our new Q-switch laser. So really there are a lot of things that we can do for hands, body, neck, and of course the face. And this month we're doing a big special on Botox and fillers, and so it's a great time to take advantage of the things that we can do to make the face look more youthful.
And I think it's important for people to know, because you've talked about so many different kinds of treatments that all have acronyms, and a lot of people are like, wait, how would I know what to ask for? And the thing is, you can go in for a consultation. You don't need to say, well, I need a little lift you know, here, and I need a little tightening here and a little volume here. Those are things that in a consultation you can help people determine.
Absolutely. We help them determine what's necessary. They tell us what bothers them the most, and then we try to aim our treatments toward what their concerns are.
So you mentioned that you have specials now on both Botox as well as filler, and then there's an additional, is it Radiesse special?
Okay. Which is another filler. Right now, Allergan, who is Botox and Juvederm, has a duet special through the whole summer where someone can come in and get Botox and Juvederm the same day and save $100 off of that. We at Wisconsin Vein Center have decided to add a Radiesse special if someone chooses to have that filler the same day in another area or in conjunction with that. We already have a second syringe discount, but we're going to take another $100 off that, so people can save up to $400 on that day's treatment.
That's fantastic, and they should ask for it to be done then on the same day. It sounds like
they can check it out on our website. It'll explain the details of the special.
Fantastic. Thanks so much to both of you. Here's the information for the Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa. They're located in Pewaukee on Georgetown Drive. Give a call to this number. It's 262-746-9088. You can find out more about the specials that we mentioned and all the different treatments that they do by going to their website. It's WIMedispa.com. Nice to have you both here.
Thank you very much, Polly.
Thank you so
nice
much.
to be here.